entry in the Xfinity Women's 50 Freestyle race. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA. And we not only have a fast field, we have the fastest in the world champion from the 50 and 100 free this summer. Part of her 7-medal haul from South Korea, Simone Manuel, the 23-year-old from the United States, striding out here to lead this field. Her first meet since Gwangju in July. Already won the 100 free, second in the 200 free. And certainly looking in good shape at this portion of her schedule for the build-up towards the Olympics in Tokyo. Again, walking all the way down Rowdy to the other side of the pool, where they'll race the 50 frees to end this competition.
Our Golden Goggle Awards are coming up in a couple weeks, and it awards the best swimmers in the world, best swimmers in the United States. It'd be hard-pressed not to choose her as Swimmer of the Year. I know a lot of people will say Reagan Smith, some will say Katie Ledecky, but boy, she's been having a great year.
Having a great meet is Claire Gerzan from TAC Titans here in North Carolina. The 15-year-old, her third A final of this session. Impressive for 15-year-old Bella Hindley from Great Britain. The 23-year-old set a personal best in the heats at 25.66. Hua Ting Wen from Singapore, 6th at the 2018 Asian Games in this event. She's in lane 3. There is Simone Manuel, only swimmer under 25 seconds in the prelims earlier. She'll be in lane 4. Katie Duluth, Michigan Wolverine product, now training with Team Elite, second fastest in the heats. And one of the Duluth sisters, another Michigan product, Maggie McNeil, world champ in the 100 fly. Just saw her win that race here in Greensboro. She was 4th at the NCAAs in this race as a freshman. Tori Husk had that terrific second place showing earlier. And Lindsay Flynn, Team Aquatic, Mecklenburg here in North Carolina, 17-year-old, rounds out the field in lane 8.
So like Chase Kalish, this event, it's going to be very tough to beat her this summer, to make that team right there. Another good start by Simone Manuel, always quick off the block, 0.67 on reaction time. You had 6 swimmers that were under 0.7 though. All of them really good reaction getting off the block.
Manuel in charge from start to finish. The race is for second as Manuel will power through to the win. Second goes to Duluth, with Hua Ting Wen ending up 3rd.
Well, I know that being November 9th, that's a pretty good swim, 24.5. That's a world-class swim, just outside the top 10 in the world. She just has so much power that it's just so hard to overcome. When you think about how she has owned this event in the United States and the summer in the world, only American in the top 10 in the world this year. Only American in the top 8 at the 19 World Championships, the 17 World Championships, and the 16 Olympic Games. You don't think she owns the 50 freestyle and the 100 free where she won the Olympic gold medal? Here she goes. And it's just a thing of beauty, because the fact is she's so streamlined in the water. Great streamline off the blocks, there's no doubt about it, but you also look for that streamline as she's swimming. Very little splash, very little turbulence, and she zeroes in on that wall like a straight line jet. 24.5, tremendous time for being November.
And Simone is with us. Congratulations on the win. And do you agree with Rowdy? Is that a pretty good time for you here for this point of the year?
I think so. I'll definitely have to reevaluate after I look at the video. I know my last 10 meters were a little rough, so there's definitely room for improvement, but I think it's a good start.
How do you judge yourself on November 9th? Where you stand? Is it something that I know we've talked a lot to some of the swimmers about learning little things. Is that where you have to take a lesson from tonight?
Yeah, I think for me it's really about focusing on the details that I wanted to fix coming off of World Championships. I'm experimenting with some new things, so putting it into racing is different than doing it at practice, so that's kind of been my benchmark for this week.
Experimenting after 7 medals at the World Championships. You go.
Thank you.
Simone Manuel continuing to improve, picks up the win here tonight. 24.5 seconds her winning time. Duluth and the rest of the field here in the women's 50 free. Simone Manuel, the best of this grouping with the men's 50 free on tap to round out our evening here in